Married the uptown girl and now just wants to become a family man. But for the past 15 months, Billy Joel has been far from home on a world tour that's brought him to Australia and earned him the #1 album here. Sandra O'Dorisio reports.
Well, I'm on the down east. I like any town that's built on a harbor.
It's been a long 14 months on tour, but on the way, Billy Joel has found there's one thing that can make him instantly feel at home.
Bond. James Bond.
It's been a profitable and eventful time on the road. Billy Joel named this the Stormfront Tour, never imagining how prophetic the title would be.
When the album came out in the States, there was a hurricane that hit the day the album was released called Hurricane Hugo. When we were in Sydney, we had this incredible storm here that knocked out power and did a lot of damage. And they called this operation in the Persian Gulf Desert Storm, and there's a lot of strange things have happened.
While he's far from the action, the war is never far from the piano man's thoughts.
Yeah. Things have changed. I mean, we talk to people at home and they're pretty tense.
Now 41, Billy Joel was in that age group facing conscription to the Vietnam War, and it was more than luck that kept him home.
Yeah, I was a draft dodger. Yeah, I never hid that fact.
How did you get out of it?
Well, I lied. A lot of guys said they were gay. I just said that I was my mother's sole support. I wasn't really lying because I was kicking in the support of my family, although my mother had a job. I didn't believe in that war. And a lot of my friends went into the service, and I feel very badly for them to this day. A lot of them are still having the after effects of being in that war, not being able to really come home, which is why I wrote a song about it, Goodnight Saigon.
Remember Charlie, remember May.
It's had an impact on me and everyone else in my generation. You know, we hopefully would think a lot deeper about getting into a conflict, which is unfortunate, you know, that we're in this one right now.
That close call may well have been the motivation for Billy wanting to take this tour to servicemen in the Middle East.
And I had asked if it was possible for us to play in Saudi Arabia for the armed forces there. And we spoke to the government representatives, the American government, about the time period would be the middle of January. They said, what do you mean the middle of January? Well, around January 15th, they said, don't come. Part of my job is being a rock star. I kind of make fun of it because it's a funny thing.
The tour has been a sellout, and while that's the name of the game, Billy says we're yet to see the best.
I don't think I've really written my masterpiece yet. I'm only 41. I still got a long time to go. You know, I'd like to try writing symphonic music that was not necessarily pop songs, but real orchestral music. I like things that last and have substance.
Sandra O'Dorisio with Billy Joel.